Hey YouTube, this is Ozark's brother Jerry, and I'm going to be doing a bee package installation into my top bar beehive. I went with the top bars because you can build these. I can build these for like 25 bucks. I have access to a sawmill with the cheap sawmill wood, so like I can get 12-inch wide pine for just the like 40 cents a board foot, which is, which is 1 square foot for 40 cents. So I can get an 8-footer for like $3.20. So and here's the bees. This is either a 2 or 3 pound package. I checked my receipt, but it didn't say. So we're gonna put these in the hive. Then underneath here, you open the bee package here, take this piece of plywood off, or luan, whatever it is, and then there'll be a can that's of sugar water to feed the bees, and the queen will be in her cage. So let's get her done. Ahead of myself, let's look at the inside of a top bar beehive. And it's called a top bar because you have all these top bars. These are typically 1 3/8 inches wide. And see, what I did was I cut this out with a table saw, the slot. Then I put these keys in here. Then I rub the keys with beeswax. I don't know if you need to or not, but then the bees will lay like a V-shaped comb on that, and then they'll fill the comb with honey or brood or whatever it is that they're doing. So this is, and normally you'd have these all the way down here, but when you first install a package, it's kind of good to maybe split the hive in half a bit, because the bees, they've got to get their hive going, got to get the brood going, and they've got to defend the hive. So I'm going to confine them to in here, and they'll have less of a space to protect against other bees and insects. Now, one thing I'm kind of excited about that I haven't done before, that I did this time, was I built this. This is called a follower board, number 1, and that's going to prevent access to this portion of the hive. But also, I put a feeder on here, and so what you do is you hang in that circle there. That's where the mouth of a quart jar goes. Then it goes in this wire to hold the end of it. And then the bees go in through these 3 holes, and they can look up, and they can lick that sugar water that I'm going to be feeding them. So in the past, I fed them with a shallow bowl with twigs in it, so they wouldn't drown in the sugar water, or I put the sugar water in plastic bags and then sliced the bags with the razor so they could kind of lie down the bags without being drowned. But I'm thinking this is going to be the best deal. So now let's get going here. Okay, so first, you can probably hear the bees. Okay, I'm gonna squirt them with I made some bee water for them with or my wife did, with just sugar water, and so that's gonna make them fall to the bottom once they're wet, and then they're gonna be quiet. Because they're gonna be eating that sugar water. Then you want to get them down to the bottom of the container. Now I'm ready to take off and get the queen out. There's the can of sugar water I was telling you about. Then this tab here is going to be attached to the little queen cage. Come hold this. Oh, little bees, I don't want to hurt anybody. This can's still full, so this must have been close. So here's what this is the queen. And usually she has a couple of attendants in there, but there's none in there this time. And there's a hole here, and that's going to be the bee candy that they're supposed to eat through to get out. So we're going to hang her, and the other bees are going to be acclimated to her scent. And then eventually they'll eat her way out. They'll help her. But I'm going to remove a little bit of candy here. Did you get a shot of the queen? She's bigger than the other bees. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to put her so we're going to hang her. Right there. In a couple days we'll come back and check. Make sure she's out and doing all right. Okay, now we're ready to put the rest of the gang in. Well, first of all, well, no, I won't. I was thinking about that. Putting that jar in there. But I'll wait. That's a lot of bees. I've mail ordered them. I mean, you have a lot more dead ones when you mail order them. Okay. Okay, you might want to back off if this bothers you. Because I may end up getting stung. Okay, okay, that's enough. Oh, there it is. Okay, so number of bees are free, but so I got my jar installed on my feeder, so I'm going to button everything back up now, and hopefully not kill any bees in the process. And you need to put, I should have already done this, you need to plug that hole with grass for 2 days. Okay, keep taking if you would. Okay, so that brings that to a conclusion. I'll come out here in 2 days and pull that grass out. That gives the bees time to acclimate to the new surroundings internally. And then we'll check to see if the queen's out. So everyone have a good Shavuot this weekend. Just day after tomorrow. Later.